Guys, I made it to Dinosaur World, one of the biggest dinosaur parks in Glen Rose, Dallas, Texas. Here we have an Echocanthosaurus, and the Echocanthosaurus is known as our local dinosaur because tracks have been discovered along the Paluxy River here in Glen Rose. Echocanthosaurus had spikes growing from its spine, almost like a sail on its back. Because Echocanthosaurus was cold-blooded, it is believed this sail regulated body temperatures. This sail would have allowed the dinosaur to get heat from the sunlight and pass it through its body. Echocanthosaurus walked on 2 feet. It was about 30 to 40 feet long and weighed about 5,000 pounds. It was considered a large carnivore, and this meat eater had lots of teeth. Here we have a Spinosaurus. This large meat eater had a huge spine on its back, and scientists think that this spine supported a fan-like fin or sail. And it had a huge head and strong jaws, and pursued its prey on 2 legs. The best known Spinosaurus skeleton was destroyed during World War II. Since then, more fossils have been discovered in Africa. This is the biggest carnivore to ever exist. Here we got a Triceratops. We got the dad and the mom and the 4 kids. And Triceratops was the largest and heaviest of the ceratopsians. It had a smooth, solid frill, a short, thick nose horn, and 2 enormous forward curved brow horns. Triceratops was one of the very last of the horned dinosaurs to develop and one of the last dinosaurs to become extinct. It had no real enemies. It was an aggressive animal and was well protected by its horns, frill, and tough leathery skin. Large numbers of Triceratops must have roamed western North America because several whole skeletons have been found in Montana, Wyoming, Alberta, and Canada. Triceratops. Here we have the Carnotaurus, and this large meat eater is known from only one specimen, a nearly complete skeleton found in Argentina. The fossils of Carnotaurus include unusual, well-preserved impressions of its pebbly skin. Carnotaurus had a short snout and 2 large bull-like horns on its head. Like the most of the meat eaters, it walked on its hind legs. Here we have a Pachycephalosaurus. This is the largest of the dinosaurs, which some people may guess that they have their butted heads. Although scientists have never found any evidence that they did, Pachycephalosaurus, like other dumb-headed dinosaurs, was a plant eater that walked on its hind legs. One of the last dinosaurs to go extinct, its fossils have been found at all sites in North America. The Pachycephalosaurus's butted head was used for ramming. Here we have a pack of Deinonychus, and Deinonychus are like Velociraptors, but way bigger. This meat eater moved rapidly on its hind legs, probably hunting in groups. It was about 10 to 12 feet long, first described in the 1960s. It is known from several skeletons found in North America. It had strong hands on its forelegs, and each foot had 3 toes, on which it had an enlarged claw, which it attacked its prey. Many scientists believe that it might have been the most deadly hunter as well as one of the most smartest dinosaurs of all time. Here we have the massive tyrant lizard king, Tyrannosaurus Rex, the last and the largest known carnivore. This huge meat eater measured up to 50 feet from the tip of its enormous jaw to the end of its tail. It ran its massive tail extended to a balance of 4 feet of the head. Tyrannosaurus had a long, strong hind legs, and its huge feet were equipped with a 8-inch talons. However, its arms were very short, only about 30 inches. They were short that the Tyrannosaurus could not even scratch its chin. 7 complete skeletons have been found in Montana. Its fossils have also been found in Wyoming, New Mexico, and South Dakota. You have the adult, and then we got the juveniles right here. The juveniles were way faster than the adults. I love the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's the biggest carnivore to ever. Here we have Velociraptors, and Velociraptors was a bipedal carnivore with a long tail. It had a long sickle-shaped claw in the middle toe of each foot. This claw was its main weapon, which thought to be used to kill its prey. This meteor had about 80 very sharp curved teeth and a long flat snout. It weighed about 15 to 33 pounds, and it was a very fast runner. Velociraptor had a stiff tail that worked as a counterbalance and let it make very quick turns. The Velociraptor's brain was relatively large compared to its body. Velociraptors lived in Asia, and skeletons have been found in Mongolia, Asia. Velociraptor's name is also Swift Thief. These speed demons were very dangerous. Here we got Parasaurolophu. We got the mom, the dad, and the two babies. And this duck-billed dinosaur had a large crest about 6 feet in length, with air passages that might have been used to make sounds or to improve its sense of smell. The crest might have been different in males and females, and might have been brightly colored for courtship. A plant eater, Parasaurolophu was a plant eater that walked on its hind legs. It is known from fossils found in North America. Okay. Here we have a Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon is technically not a dinosaur because it walked with its legs out to the side like an alligator. Dimetrodon had a fin 2 to 3 feet long its back, perhaps to regulate its body temperature or for use in courtship display. Fossils of this meat eater have been found in western North America. Okay. Here we have a family of Stegosauruses, which is the only plated dinosaur ever found in North America. It also has been found in Europe. Its four-legged plant eater was about the size of an Asian elephant. Stegosaurus had a ridiculous small head and a golf ball-sized head. Some people think that an enlargement of the spinal cord above the hips was a second brain, but it was not. 2 rows of large bony plates ran down its neck, back, and parted away its tail. The most recent theory is that they helped control the body temperature. Many skeletons have been found in Colorado, Utah, and Wyoming. And the Stegosaurus used to use its big sharp tail to defend from the Allosauruses. Here we have a Dilophosaurus. This meat eater had 2 high thin crests along the top of its head, which may have been used for signaling or in courtship. Dilophosaurus had short arms and walked on powerful hind legs. It had 3 fingers on its hands and 4 toes on its hind feet, all carrying sharp claws with which it killed its prey. The fossils of this dinosaur have been found in North America and China. And in Jurassic Park, this dinosaur would spit venom. Here we have a large Ceratosaurus. This meat eater was related to Allosaurus, and its fossils have been found with Allosaurus fossils. Ceratosaurus is the only known meat eater with a horn, which apparently was of no use in obtaining food, but might have been used in courtship displays. Perhaps to distinguish males from females, this powerful hunter walked on its 2 legs with a very long and heavy tail, which extended to balance its head. Its fossils have been found in North America and Africa. Here are some of the theories why the dinosaurs went extinct. They were abducted by aliens. They still exist in the Loch Ness Mysteries. They were destroyed by a meteor. Their tiny brains, they couldn't get past second grade. They evolved into birds. They all froze in the Ice Age. Volcanoes erupted everywhere. People from the future took them all away. They were erased from history. They never existed. And they all got sick. I'm in Dinosaur World and we got some animatronics. We got the Stegosaurus right here, and they're about to be attacked by some Dilophosaurus. Here we have some Parasaurolophu. And here we see an iguanodon about to get attacked by a pack of Velociraptors. We have a giant Amargasaurus. And then we have a face-off between Triceratops and a T-Rex. And we have a pterodactyl. And we have baby Triceratops. And that's a wrap at Dinosaur World. I'll make sure to come again soon.